Hey guys, welcome to the Chao races. In here you can put the Chao that you have raised against 8 other Chao that have been raised by the computer. Let's go into beginner races. So, as you can see here, we've got all the Chao. I've done a little bit more leveling off screen, like I said. So I've gotten everyone up to pretty much max on everything except for stamina. That's a little trickier since, again, you can only do that with fruits, but I tried to basically max everyone out just so that everyone's got a decent chance at all of these courses. And by the way, I just want to quickly say that all of these stats you see, all of these are legit. None of these were done by cheating. It's just like all of this is completely legit, just through constant trips to the levels and gathering animals and constantly just giving them basically so all of this is legit. I did not cheat any of these. I literally just did this just through repetition, like a couple all-nighters of just grinding animals and just giving them to Chao until they reached max. So again, all legit, not cheating whatsoever. So you can see, if you go here, you can also see the other gardens, but we're just going to stick with Station Square. So before we begin any races, let's just quickly have a little look at the courses. Okay, so we're in beginner courses now. So as you can see, there are as you can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, initially 4 races, but 5 in total. Once you finish Ruby, the Emerald one will open, and each course basically has its own skill advantage. So the Pearl course, is where Power Chao have the advantage. Amethyst is where Fly Chao have the advantage. Sapphire course is where Power and Swim Chao have the advantage. Ruby course is where Swim Chao have the advantage. And Emerald course is basically best overall. So that's pretty much everything there. So let's quickly go and have a look. So let's see. First we've got the Pearl course first. So let's see. Pearl course. So okay, Pearl course is for powerful Chaos. Let's see. I mean, again, everyone should in theory have a decent shot, but let's go with Magna. Okay. So, Pearl, and there they all are. Those are our enemies. 3 dark and 1 hero. Interesting. Okay, so here is the first course. Basically, they've just pretty much got to push the ball to the end, and yes. At this point, you can't really do anything. This is all entirely up to the Chao. The higher the stats are, the quicker they'll go. But again, other than switching the camera and occasional cheering, there's nothing you can do really. But it's a pretty easy win. Okay, next let's move on to the Amethyst, which is for Chao that Fly take the advantage. So let's see. Who do we want here? Let's go with Asta. And Amethyst. Okay, let's see. 2 heroes. There he is. But yeah, like I said in the last one, in all of these, there's not really much you can do at all. Basically, just raise the Chao stats as much as possible, and that's basically it. Just raise the stats, and they'll pretty much do everything for you. Again, if their run stat is high enough, they'll move faster. If their swim stats are high enough, they'll swim faster. You get the idea. So this is kind of why you want to raise their stats. So on occasion, you'll see a Chao sparkle like that, and when that happens, you can press the action button to cheer them on. When that happens, so basically you can cheer them on, which that's just if they need encouraging. Oh god. Yeah, that might happen sometimes. Be careful because you can also cheer on the enemy Chao as well, so you want to be a little careful about that. So nope, it's a little annoying that it keeps switching between them, but let's try and focus on, where is he? Let's try and get back to Asta. There he is. No, come on. But yeah, I'm going to try not cheering him on if at all possible. But yeah, it's another pretty easy win. Again, I'm not too worried. Okay, next up we've got the Sapphire course. So let's see, who do we want to go with? Sapphire. Okay, so let's see. So let's see. For Sapphire, we want Power and Swim. I mean, again, everyone is. Let's see. Power. Let's go with Astra again. Let's see. Sapphire. Yeah, let's go. But like I said with all of these, there's not really much you can do at all. There's really no input from you at all. It's basically just raise the Chao as much as possible, and the higher their stats are, the higher they will... yeah, there's not really much you can do as the player. It's just a case of just... It's a case of just like raising their stats and just basically trusting them to be good enough to actually do well. Again, like I said in part 3 of the Chao guide, there is the wool beanies and other things that the Chao puts on their head, which is for if you need a handicap. Basically, if your Chao's got that on, then basically it'll stun all of these guys and give you a little bit of a head start to get ahead for a bit. But if you raise your stats enough, you in theory shouldn't really need it. Okay. Right, so we're on the power section of the race now. So we should be coming up to the... here comes the swim one. Oh wait, no, it's fly this one, isn't it? Wait, no, it's... Okay, so there's a bit of fly, but... yeah, there's swim as well. But yeah, we're on the swim part of the course now. And again, Asta's doing pretty good. Again, first one there is practically leaving, like, they're all leaving everyone in the dust. Pretty much. Which I'm pretty happy about. Okay, next up, let's go with the Ruby course, where Chao that can swim have the advantage. So of course, again, everyone's got a decent shot, but let's go with Yuno. So Ruby. Okay, so okay, just one dark. Again, you can skip all that by pressing A. Now you gotta remember that this is like the beginner races, so it is gonna be like the enemy Chao are gonna be pretty easy, all things considered. Like it might get a little tougher during the duel races, but we'll see about that. Like, but they're gonna be somewhat weak. But either way, I think the Chao we've got should win all of them anyway. And in the event they don't, I do have a backup plan. I have a save file from years ago, but we'll see what happens there. Hopefully I won't need it. Okay, and after completing the Ruby course, that will open up the Emerald course, where Chao that have the best overall stats have the advantage. Of course, everyone should be okay since I've pretty much maxed out everyone, everything. But either way, this should, we shouldn't have any trouble here. So let's go with Asta, and let's see. Oh wow, there's quite a few dark here. Three dark and a hero. Okay, so this is basically all the courses that we've done so far, all in one, pretty much. So it's pretty much got segments from every single course. So obviously this is the section from the first course, minus the ball they have to push. Okay, so you have to knock the fruit off, and I think sometimes they'll eat it, sometimes they won't. I don't know whether the hunger level actually affects that or not, but yes. Again, there's not really much you can do. Just basically raise everyone's stats to max and just basically have faith in them, pretty much, is all I can really say. And again, if you need a handicap, hang on, where is Asta? Okay, there he is. But if you do need a handicap, you can just wear a wool beanie, and that will help out with that. Okay. Okay. Oh god, oh god. Don't scare me like that, buddy. But yeah, they are, like, he is ahead of them, but so yeah, I'm not gonna really cheer anyone on, because if you cheer them on, then that will actually make them go ahead, and again, that can happen to the enemy Chao as well. So I don't really want to do that. To be honest, I'd rather not use the encourage at all, because I'd rather the Chao do this all on their own. So I'm gonna have, like, I want to make it so they don't need any input from me. But yeah, it's like, yeah, because there really is no input from you at all. It's like literally just, it's basically just a video at this point. It's just a video where occasionally they'll ask for encouragement, and it's up to you whether you decide to actually give it or not. But other than that, it's just basically a case of just letting the Chao do whatever they want. There are multiple paths, I think, and it's entirely up to the Chao which one they'll take. Whether they take the shortcut, whether they take the long path, it's entirely up to them. Everything is all purely up to the Chao. Okay, and then finally there's the swim section of the course. But yeah. And Asta has won once again. Goal. Okay. Now, we don't get anything just yet. That'll be in the next part. So, if we go back onto here, we've completed the beginner courses, and now that will basically open up duel races. Which I think duel races are a little tricky. So basically the duel races, it's basically a copy of the beginner courses, just I think with slightly more higher level NPC enemy Chao, I think. I think that may be the only difference, but again, if you raise your Chao high enough, you shouldn't have any trouble, and again, you can use the wool beanie if you need. I might have a wool beanie next time just for the sake of showing it, but yeah. Other than that, that is where I'm going to leave this video for now. So, again, I will see you guys in part 2 for the duel races. Until then, have a good day, you guys.